In this video, you'll learn how to fix Google Drive offline not working step by step so you can reliably access your files even without an internet connection. Let's start right inside your browser. First, open Google Drive in a tab, just like you normally would. Make sure you're signed in to the correct Google account, especially if you use more than one. Offline settings are tied to each account and each browser, so being in the right one is important. Once Drive is open, look toward the top right corner of the page for the small gear icon. This is the settings button. Go ahead and click that, then choose Settings from the menu that appears. This will open a panel or page with a list of options that control how Google Drive behaves for you. In the settings area, take a moment to scan down the list until you see the section labeled Offline. This is where you turn offline access on or off. To fix offline not working, you'll want to make sure the option that allows you to create, open, and edit your recent Google Docs, Sheets, and Slides files while offline is turned on. If it's currently off, click the checkbox or toggle to enable it. At this point, Google Drive may prompt you to install the Google Docs offline extension if it isn't already installed in your browser. This extension is required for offline access to work properly in most Chromium-based browsers. If you see this prompt, click to install the extension, then follow the on-screen instructions from the browser's web store page. Allow it a moment to download and install. If you don't see a prompt but offline still doesn't work later, it can be worth checking your browser's extension store and searching for Google Docs Offline to confirm it's installed and enabled. After turning on offline mode and dealing with the extension, it's a good idea to restart your browser. Close all browser windows completely, wait a few seconds, and then open the browser again. This helps reset any background processes and ensures that the new offline settings and the extension are loaded correctly. Once your browser is open again, go back to Google Drive and sign in if necessary. Now, enabling offline mode doesn't automatically make every single file available offline. To be sure specific files work without an internet connection, you need to mark them as available offline. In Google Drive, find the files or folders you want access to, right-click a file, and look for an option like Available Offline or something similar. Click that to turn it on. You might see a small icon next to the file once it's been synced for offline use. If you're working inside a document, spreadsheet, or presentation, you can also check its file menu for an option related to offline access and confirm it's enabled there. Keep in mind that it can take a little time for larger files or big folders to finish downloading in the background, especially on a slower connection, so give it a moment. Once you've turned on offline mode, installed the extension if needed, restarted your browser and marked key files as available offline, Google Drive should work much more reliably when you're not connected to the internet.